Hi, I'm here in my kitchen and I'm drinking a shrub. This one I made earlier. It's a lemon and rosemary. Um, mm, mm, mm. It's so good. But today I'm going to make a mango one. This one is going to use mangoes and a white wine vinegar and sugar. That's it. Those are the only ingredients I'm using today. You might ask, what's a shrub? Well, a shrub is a drinking vinegar. When you make a drink with a shrub, you're using a syrup. This is like the finished thing. I use this to make this. I took about a shot of it, put it in a glass with ice, and topped it off with sparkling water, and that makes a really refreshing drink. At Soul Farm, sometimes I make shrubs for our guests. They're really nice, a nice hot summer drink, but also what's cool about them is if you are trying not to drink alcohol, they can be a really nice substitute for that because they've got a little kick to them that sodas don't have because of the vinegar. You can try different fruits. Berries work really well. You can try different vinegars, like a balsamic. Like I wouldn't use all balsamic, maybe like half white wine and half balsamic with like a darker fruit, like a cherry. That's a really good one too. Um, I've used cucumbers as well. As a matter of fact, this one is a cucumber mint shrub. That works really well. You can experiment with anything that you think might have a nice flavor to it. They are often used as mixers for alcoholic drinks as well. So if you wanted to add a shot of something else, you could do that, like a little vodka or tequila, and then you've got a really interesting and unusual cocktail to serve. So let's get started. I'm going to begin by cutting the fruit into small chunks and composting what I'm not using. I've got about a cup of fruit here, so to that I'll add 1 cup of sugar. It's very simple, 1-to-1 ratio. And then comes the fun part. It's time to macerate. So I'm using a pastry cutter here just to smoosh everything together. And then I just cover it and let it sit on my countertop for a couple of days. Every so often I give it a stir. This is what it looks like after a day or two. As you can see, the sugar pulls the juices out of the mango and the mango pieces get smaller. And I've already got a little syrup going here. Now to 1 cup of fruit and 1 cup of sugar, we'll add 1 cup of vinegar. It's a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. In later batches, if you decide it's a little too tart, you could reduce the vinegar a little bit. And then we'll stir. The vinegar really helps to dissolve any last bits of sugar that are still solid. So let it sit for another hour or 2, stirring it occasionally. Strain. And you can press the fruit a little bit with the back of a spoon to push out all of the rest of the syrup. And then we'll decant into a very fancy jar. A shrub will keep about 6 to 8 weeks in the fridge. And now I know you can hardly wait. It's time to sample your shrub. So take about a shot of your shrub in a glass filled with ice and top it off with some sparkling water and give that a good stir. And there you go. You've got the taste of summer in a glass.